years, 2 legends. The 2017 Porsche Cayenne delivering raw power,
while the 2019 Porsche Cayenne takes luxury and performance to the next level. Today we have these two beasts right here, and we want to take you guys through the cars and show you what these cars have.
So let's start with the 2017 Porsche Cayenne. So you're probably wondering what's under this hood. This car comes powered with a 3-liter turbocharged V6 diesel engine. And I know you're also probably wondering what type of output does this car produce? Well, let me answer that question for you. This car has an output of 240 horsepower and 550 Newton meters of torque. So best believe this car has an impeccable towing capacity. Starting with the exterior, this car comes finished in a beautiful white exterior with nice xenon headlights. You have fog lights here, parking sensors, a nice grille, and beautiful Porsche logo. That's been the front. Let's take a look at the side. We see what it has to offer. As you can see, this car comes fitted with beautiful 21-inch Porsche rims wrapped around nice proper Michelin tires. And as you can see, you have a nice black lining on the tire, so if you go off-road, stone chips won't damage the paint. And as you can see, this is a diesel car. It has to remind you it's diesel. One thing that's special about this car, it being a 2017 doesn't mean it doesn't have modern amenities. As you can see, it comes with a feature called soft close. Come round to the back, I show you what this car has behind here as well. So as you guys know, Porsches have a really good looking back design. As you can see, this being an older generation Porsche comes with the older lights, which is a bit more affordable to maintain. And for the drivers behind you, you must show them what type of Porsche you drive. So they give you big badging and a Cayenne badging over here. One thing to note, you have your rear parking sensors over here, because this is quite a big car, and fitted with a 360-degree camera. It will show you your surrounding as you park the car. It comes with 2 beautiful tailpipes and the tailgate as well. The tailgate is powered, and if you don't feel like opening the tailgate manually, with a press of a button on the key, you can open the tailgate with ease. Knowing Porsche, this is a luxury off-road vehicle. As you can see, the boot comes with plenty of space, and if you look closely on your left, once you open the boot, you have a 12-volt power outlet. You have some storage compartment on the side that's protected with a net. You have this visor in case you're carrying a load and don't want it to fall inside. Plus, to find your spare wheel and other tools, you open here. They're all located here. And to close the boot, simplistic, with the tap of a button, closes, so simple. Why would you not want this car? That's been a quick walk around of this beautiful 2017 Porsche Cayenne. Now, let's go to the interior. Come with me. So we're now sat in the cockpit of this beautiful, luxurious 2017 Porsche Cayenne. As you can see, it comes fitted with a beautiful beige steering wheel. You have your steering wheel controls, you have your indicator on your left, wiper controls on your right, you have cruise control right below the indicator control. You can adjust your steering wheel height using this lever here, and your light system control is on your bottom right next to your e-brake. Then this car comes with an analog cluster, but with a bit of modernization to it to bring the aspect of technology advancement to it. So let's go to the technical aspect of this car. As you can see, it's quite straightforward, and it being analog, it's just simple to use. As you can see, you have your traction button for turning it on or off. You have sports mode button here. Right above it, you have your on-road control or off-road control. This being an off-road car, you need that. Then both for your passenger and yourself, you have heated seats on both sides. Then your climate control settings for both the driver and the passenger. You adjust your temperatures using this lever for reducing temperature. And then this other lever is for controlling how much air you want to come out. Then as you can see, you have our straightforward infotainment system. And in this infotainment system, you get data to do with your car. And it's quite simple to use. So this being a Porsche, as you guys know, this specific Porsche Cayenne makes you feel like you're piloting a plane. As you can see up here, you have controls, starting with your parking sensor control. You have your light controls for both these 2 lamps for reading. Then this white line is a whole light on its own. Plus, it also shows you what door is opened and not. So this is a high performing luxury car that also goes off-road. So now we're at the back of this beautiful Porsche. As you can see, we have three beautiful leather seats, and in case you don't have a third passenger and both passengers, or if you're alone back here, have a cold beverage or a hot beverage, you can just easily drop this down and you have access to two beautiful cup holders that match the color of the seats. So if this sitting position is a bit too upright for you, luxury, this is a luxury car. There's a lever right at your bottom left, you pull it and you can recline a bit. So you have plenty of headroom, plenty of legroom, and you have a small compartment here. You can store something really small. Beautiful speakers, because the sound system in this car is top notch. Your vents for AC is here. You can't control it back here, but it's a Porsche.
So let me take you through the exterior of this 2019 Porsche Cayenne. If you guys know your Porsches, you know that these headlights are the PDLS options, which stands for Porsche Dynamic Lighting System. You know that this is an additional cost to the spec, but these headlights look amazing. Moving on to the grille, we have a very nice grille here that goes from this side all the way to the other side. Right here we have our adaptive cruise control sensor. Up here we have our 360-degree camera. So by the press of a button while you're inside the car, you'll be able to see all around. This car is finished in a very nice black color that has some blue sparkles to it when you're close. So this car just looks amazing from the front, back, and each side. So I want to take you guys through the rims very quickly. Right here we have some 21-inch Porsche alloy wheels that are covered in Pirelli P0 rubber. So you know when you put your foot down, the grip is definitely going to be there. Come on, I want to show you guys the side profile of this car. Very minimalistic, very clean. So as you guys can see, when you look at the side of this car, again, this car, every angle, it looks amazing. So let's go to the back of the car now. As you guys can see, this car just looks amazing. The taillight is also clear. So if you know your Porsches again, you know that for you to get the clear taillights at the back, that's an additional cost to your spec. So down here, we have our exhaust tips. All around the car, we have our parking sensors, and this is our rear fog lights. So this car from the back, again, is just very attractive. So let me open up the trunk. Press of a button, this opens up because it's automatic. We have a good amount of boot space right here. By press of a button again, it closes. So this car is at the top of the line. This specific Porsche is one of the most spec Porsches I have seen out here. So let me take you guys inside and we'll see what this car has inside. So now we are sat inside this very beautiful 2019 Porsche Cayenne. As you guys can see, when you come in, you're greeted by this beautiful red leather interior. When you look at the steering wheel, there's something so cool about it. This is a half carbon, half leather steering wheel. So this again is normally an additional cost. Anyway, so here we have our paddle shifters. We have our driving modes here, which I can change from this to Sport, Sport Plus, and Individual. And if you look here, we have our memory seats. So you have 3 presets for your memory seats. So let's now talk about the infotainment. You're greeted by a 12.3-inch screen right here that you can access your drive mode, your off-road settings, your controls for the car. Then in front here, you have your source, your car, media, climate, home, apps, your off-road settings, your phone, your navigation, and your AC controls here. As I said before, this is a high-spec Porsche Cayenne. So it has a sports chrono package as well, which means you get this clock. You also have a Bose sound system all around the car, and you have this massive panoramic sunroof inside here. So now we're at the back of the Porsche Cayenne, and from here, these seats are very comfortable. At the back, I have my Porsche logo at the headrest right here. I also have my climate controls. I have 2 USBs and the cigar lighter. So when you're not carrying 3 people at the back, I can pull this out and I get my cup holders. And sitting behind here is just comfortable because I have this panoramic sunroof, so the sun is hitting me well. I can see all around the car, and this car is comfortable to drive and to be driven. So now we're in the Porsche Cayenne. We want to go on a road test through twist and turn and see how this car handles. We'll also be putting it in Sport, Sports Plus. Let's see how this car handles.
So that's been a quick comparison of these two beautiful Porsches. So starting the 2017, this car is going for 7.7 million shillings only.
And this 2019 Porsche Cayenne is going for 12.5 million shillings only. These cars can be yours today. We're going to make sure to put all the info right here. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys in the next one.